OB. Brilliant. Go in the hole. Do it. Do it. Oh. Well, I've hit it right over that tree, so I hope that was the play. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel and to my second ever course vlog slash break 85 episode. Today it is very windy, which I hope you can't hear. I have got the mic shield on. I am at Lansdown Golf Club just outside of Bath, and I'm excited about this one because this is actually where I started playing golf. In the hazy mists of time less than 2 years ago, this is where I got my first lesson given to me, which started this whole golfing journey that we're on now. I never broke 90 around here. I think 92 was the best I ever shot. It's a nice course. It's a fairly nice day, but as I say, the wind is kind of really up, so it is going to be challenging. But yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. Can I break 85 around Lansdown Golf Club? I'm playing off the winter tees today. I'm not playing off the reds. It looks like I am, but the blue winter tees are up near the reds on some of the tee boxes and back on others. So winter tees, par 71, let's get it. That is pretty good. All right, second shot into this par 5, 284, not gonna get there. Wind is hard off the right. Just gonna hit another 4-iron. Just try and get it close. It's a bit fat, but it should be fine. Should have a shot on. Okay, I've got 107 in. As you can probably hear, there is a ton of wind. Wind is kind of off the right. Flags at the front, but I don't want to go short. Got a pitching wedge, which is obviously too much club, but it's 135 to the back, and with this wind, I think that'll be okay. Just going to aim over the bunker and trust that the wind will push it back. Yeah, just like that. Go, go, go. Oh. Okay, tap in par to start. We will take that all day long. Right, second hole, nice par to start. This is a tricky hole, 400 yard, par 4. Dog leg to the right. Just got to go over the bunkers and hope that the wind, which is quite strong, brings it back, or that it doesn't leak too far right. That's pretty good, I think. Yeah, take that. Okay, really good drive up here. Certainly don't remember hitting many like this when I used to play here a year or so ago. I got 154 to the flag, which is right at the back, and nothing good happens long of this green. So I'm going to hit an 8 and hopefully just get it kind of to the front or middle of the green. Oh, it's going to go in the bunker, isn't it? It's going to go in the bunker, I think. Yes, it is. In the bunker. Okay, well that was a very disappointing approach shot because it was about the perfect drive I could have hit. So to leave it in the bunker was not ideal, but an okay bunker shot. So I've now got about 20 feet for par, which would be a lovely par save on what has historically been quite a difficult hole for me. Nope, just pulled it a touch. Okay, no harm done. Okay, third hole, par 4, not long this one, it's only 300 yards, kind of green sort of over those trees on the right. Slightly odd playing it from here because the tee box is normally like 50 yards over there, but I guess this is where the winter tees are. I don't think it's driver. I've got a 5 iron and I think the line is kind of over that spindly tree. The wind is still pretty hard off the right, so over that tree and assume the wind pushes it slightly, I think is the play. Well, I've hit it right over that tree, so I hope that was the play. Right, well the good news is it was the play, despite the camera having a moment and deciding to collapse, possibly fainted with how good that shot was. Didn't go that far, got caught up in the wind a bit I think, but I'm fine, just kind of on the light rough. I've got 118 to the flag. I'm going to hit a pitching wedge, the wind is still quite strong, and again there's a bunker short that I don't particularly want to leave it in. Looks good, might be short. Isn't short, is long. Long left, good strike, but long left. So yes, long left. Thankfully long enough to miss this bunker. But this is not the easiest shot in the world. Got to get it over this mound and then everything sort of runs away. So just need kind of delicate little chip shot and then get it over the hill and let it hopefully trundle towards the cup. Sit. Not bad, that actually had some swaz on it, and we've got a look. Okay, I thought I'd murdered that, but actually it had just enough nip on it to stop it up about 6 feet away. So 6 feet for par. Let's try and get, well, let's try not to board a bogey train too early in the round. OB, brilliant. Right, shortest hole on the course, or shortest par 4 on the course. Hitting 3 off the tee, fantastic. That's the one I wanted the first time. Right, we're gonna have to make bogey the very difficult way. Okay, well that is really frustrating. After a solid, if unspectacular start to the round, 1 over through 3, pulled that tee shot out of bounds. So I've had to hit my third, which was pretty good, and I've only got 67 yards left into the pin. I don't know if they had a comp here today or something, but these pins are in absolutely brutal positions. So this one's tucked basically directly behind that bunker. Again, wind is still pushing right to left, so I'm going to go at the flag assuming the wind will take it rather than assuming I'm going to stiff it, but I do need to get up and down just to save bogey after that OB tee ball. Sit down, sit down. Okay, that was actually more fiery and a bit awful than I realised. So I've left myself an extremely long putt just to save bogey, and frankly with the state of these greens which have just been punched, 2 putts from here would actually be a result. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Oh gosh. Okay, this is getting quite ugly now. And it slipped out. So that is a triple on a 250 yard par 4, but it's okay. Just need to keep the head, keep going. 4 over through 4 now. Okay, hole 5, first par 3 of the day. It's 118 to the flag, but I've actually got a 9 because the wind is proper howling now. Okay, I don't think that's very good. That's also lipped out for double, so back-to-back triple bogeys. And this round has suddenly gotten rather away from me. Okay, well, after a solid enough start, this has gone very wrong, very fast. Hit my last 3 tee shots OB and made 3 triples. So I've gone from 1 over after 3 to 10 over after 6, which is pretty sickening. So break 85 is looking tricky, but we're not going to give up. The wind feels like it might be dying down very slightly, but it is tricky today. Just need to keep it in play. Actually not been hitting it too badly, but just 3 OB tee shots in a row is hard to recover from. So 12 more holes, 10 over, which is fairly nauseating to say, but let's get it back on track. That is so good. Break, break. Yes. Right, 8th hole, par 3, 169, directly into wind. Possibly not the hole I need to keep this ship steadying going, but it's what we've got. I have a 6 iron. I'm slightly concerned it's not enough club. Go in the hole. Whoa, well, it was definitely enough club, more than. Okay, well, the line was sensational, but I thought I didn't have enough club and I've actually left it 50 feet long. I really thought the wind would do more damage, but I suppose that's the curse of being such a pure ball striker. Lol. Sit, 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 sit. Not terrible from there. Right, par. Ship is stable. Okay, 9th hole. Got to be one of the widest fairways in southern England. Not to sound too Mark Corrigan about it. Wind is pushing quite hard off the left, so I'm just going to aim it up the left and trust that it'll cut. It's cutting quite a lot. Stop cutting now. Stop cutting now. Yeah, fine. Okay, so when I said like 5 minutes ago, felt like the wind was dying down, that was wrong. The wind has gotten stronger. I thought I'd hit a pretty good 4-iron then, and it got pushed the entire width of the fairway over to here, but I'm just about okay. I've got 62 yards to the flag, 53 to the front. Wind is kind of hard left to right. I don't think this tree is in play. Certainly shouldn't be. Just try and get it close-ish. Success. Right, birdie putt up the hill, slightly right to left, about 12 feet. This would be a lovely way to end a slightly hysterical bipolar 9 holes of golf. Nope. Very sandy at the moment, these greens, but it's a par. And that is 10 over through 9, which is sort of mad because I've actually made 5 pars on that front 9, and yet I'm 10 over. But I suppose that's what happens when you make 3 triples in a row. Okay, 10th hole, par 3, 136, lot of wind, sort of helping, sort of off the right. Another nasty pin right over a bunker. I've got pitching wedge, which with the wind should be enough. Yeah, I think that's middle of the green. Okay, good shot there. Just past pin high. About 20 feet for birdie. I'll take it. Okay, really good drive there. About 260 off the tee, which for me is good. I've got 118 to the middle. I've still got a bit of wind behind, but more off the right. So I'm going to go at the flag and assume the wind's going to push it left. Oh, I've pulled it, and the wind's going to do more. Get a friendly kick somehow. Ooh, short. Not a good shot. Okay, that was not a good wedge shot after a very good drive. I don't really know what happened there, just not committed, I suppose. So I'm now chipping from just kind of short left. Decent amount of green to work with. This just needs a little kind of bump and run. I got 50 degree again. It's going to break right to left, so just try and get it up there and get it going really. I didn't get it up there or get it going. Fantastic. Okay, just another horribly tentative shot there. So I've now got about 20 feet to save my par. Slightly right to left, slightly uphill. This would be a nice bonus one to get. Do it, do it! Oh! It was a good roll. But that's unfortunately a bogey after an exceptional drive, which is a shame. Right, hole 12, par 3, tricky one. Green is surrounded by bunkers and slopes severely back to front. It's 140 to the pin, but the wind is like super picking up now. It's kind of off the right, it's kind of into, so I've got 8. Don't really want to be short. I'm going to go over that right trap and just, again, just assume the wind is going to take it slightly left. Wind, oh push it wind! It did, that's a really good shot. Okay, well, it's not quite as close as I thought it was going to be, and I've got a pretty slippery downhill birdie putt, but honestly, with this green and all its contours, it could be worse. Also, this is not a legal cup. Like, there is no way. There's like a yard and a half off the side of the green, so whatever goes wrong with this round, I will be blaming the USGA or something, or reporting it to the relevant golfing bodies. And that's probably why I hit 3 out of bounds in a row on the front 9, because I was so disconcerted by something. Right, come on, birdie putt. Break, break, break. Oh! Gave it a chance. Okay, so quick 12th hole sit rep / confessional. I am 11 over par, which is not exactly what I wanted. So not quite on track to break 85, but weirdly, I feel like I've played pretty well. It's a sort of ultimate but if, but those 3 holes, 4, 5 and 6, really have painted the round in a completely different light. I was 1 over through 3, and since the 6th hole, I've been 1 over. So I've played 9 holes of golf, 2 over par, and then 3 holes of golf, 9 over par. So I don't feel like I'm playing badly. I'm enjoying being out here. It is very windy, and the greens aren't great. They've been punched and are very sandy as well. But 12th hole now, par 5, so hopefully can get on with it and keep the par train rolling. Okay, that drive was not as bad as this looks, I promise you. I just think I must have picked the wrong start line for the wind. So only one thing to do here, which is just try and chip it out through this little funnel of trees. And then try and get on after that. Absolutely fine. Okay, so fairly disappointing to be here with 250 yards in on a downwind par 3. Would have liked my drive to have been here really, but such is life. I'm pretty sure I can get there with 3 wood, but it's slightly risky, probably brings OB and things into play. Just depends how courageous I want to be. I think I'm going to go for it. If we want to break 85, I probably have to make a par here, so 3 wood it is. Just put a good swing on it, trust it. Or don't trust it and top it like 150 yards. Well, very disappointing. A downwind par 5 that should really be a birdie opportunity is now a 100-yard up and down to save par opportunity. And I'm not even sure this pin is on the green, let alone legal. So I've got 54 degree. I want to go straight at it, but it's such a sucker pin. So I'm going to go slightly left of it, and again, the wind will probably push it slightly right to left. Looks good. I don't know, I think it's long, but I honestly think the pin's not on the green. Okay, I'm not going to keep whinging about it, but honestly, these pin placements are mental. This is so close to the back of the green. I actually hit a really good shot. It pitched here. The greens are very firm and it's skipped on. So now I'm completely short-sided to make par. Pretty good, pretty good. Bogey save. And we are now 12 over through 13. Okay, hole 14, super pretty par 3. Amazing views over towards Bristol and whatnot. Also, one of the maddest greens I've ever seen, which I will show you when we get up there, but everything funnels down, there's a huge ridge, and then, yeah, it's a bit mad. It's 149 middle, pin is middle, but I'm gonna hit a pitching wedge because everything shoots forward if you hit the green. So I just need to get it on the front, and the wind is behind. So I think this will be enough club. Now I'm doubting myself. Yeah, committed pitching wedge should be enough. No, 9. Right, I've changed my mind, 9 iron, it's 166 to the back, so actually there's plenty of room behind it. That is maybe the best swing of the day. I've no idea, but that felt fantastic. Okay, well, annoyingly, my first instinct was correct. It was pitching wedge. I was on such a good line, it probably would have been right up close to the hole, but that felt great. It was super well struck, just the wrong club. So quite a long par putt now. There is a backstop. As you can see, this green has a shelf and then falls about 8 feet down to this lower tier, which is the place to be, but this is not an easy putt. Go in. Oh. Not bad. Okay, 15th hole, par 5, 500 yards into wind, so it's going to be a 3-shotter. Right is dead. Goal is going to be up the left, try and get over those bunkers, or at least to the right of them. But I'm going to aim fairly far to the left because the wind is into and off the right, and I do not want to risk losing something. Into the farmer's fields. Slipped a bit, could be bunker bound. I think it's between them. Okay, well, that drive went a whopping 210 yards into this wind, but we're between the bunkers, we're in play, 4 iron, just knock it up there as far as I can, and then wedge it on from there. That's going to be in trouble. Oh, it might be the best shot I've ever hit. Okay, so it's a massive shame the camera missed that, because although I'm still short of the green, that genuinely was one of the best shots I think I've ever hit. I had to get it under one tree, over another. I had about a foot gap, and it was genuinely a hit and hope, and I could be backwards from where I was, so to have a putt at it for birdie, albeit from off the green, I'm delighted with that. So apologies that the camera missed that, but I assure you it was good. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, not bad. About 4 feet for the par. And just like that. Okay, hole 16, par 4, not a long one. Ordinarily I would say it's not driver, but it's straight into wind, which makes me think it is driver. But then I'm 12 over with 3 to play, which makes me think it's not driver. And as you can see, I'm not holding a driver. So I'm going to go 4 iron and just play hopefully safe, but it's probably going to mean quite a long second shot in. I will say I'm delighted with how I've stabilised this round after the great triple debacle of 2 hours ago. I played the last 9 holes 2 over par. So were it not for those, things would be going very well, but I'm very pleased with how I've bounced back. So let's keep it going, 3 holes to go, 12 over par, 4 iron, up that left side. The wind should push it back. It's a little bit chunky, but it's absolutely fine. That's really good. Okay, pleased with that. 6 iron from 160, just long, but on the green, tricky shot. I didn't brake, it went the other way. Oh, idiot. That is sloppy. Sloppy bogey. Okay, annoyed with myself there. That was basically a tap-in par putt that I missed, so very sloppy bogey. That brings us to 13 over, and that means, could be costly, can't drop another shot on the final two if we want to break 85. So 17th, par 4, 340, straight into wind still. There is OB right, so need to go not right. So I'm going to hit it over that left bunker, and the wind should push it. That is exactly what I said I was going to do. Very nice. Okay, really good drive there. 119 left. Pin is tucked back left. Wind is kind of off the left. I'm going to go 50 degree. I just don't want to go long with that pin, so I'm going to go 50 degree at it. The space is all to the right, and assume that the wind will just push it to the right. Well, it's what I said I was going to do, and it's what I said the wind was going to do. Wow, that wind has eaten it. We're on the green, but long putt. Right, well, average wedge, but we're on the green. The wind absolutely munched that. It was basically on line with the flag, pushed it all the way over here. So got about 40 feet for birdie. Pulled it. Good pace, but pulled the pants off it. Little tester now. Little tester. Missed the last one of these. Don't want to miss another. Very good. Okay, par. One hole to go. Need a par for an 84. Right, and so it all comes down to this. The hardest hole on the golf course is stroke index 4, but that's basically ridiculous. It's 471 yard par 4, straight into wind with OB and in fact horse racing track to the right. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm quite scared. I've got quite a lot of demons on this hole, so I have to hit driver, because otherwise there's no chance of even getting on the green in 2. There might not even be with driver, frankly, but I'm terrified of the big right miss. So I'm going to aim left at that bunker and really just hope to put a good swing on it. Oh, it's a really good swing, but the wind's done nothing to it. It's straight in the trap. How is that possible? Oh, I hit that so well. The wind didn't touch it. Oh, this is going to be a difficult par to make. Okay, so I got kind of lucky in that that wasn't even a bunker. It was a pile of GUR sand. But I've landed on an upslope in a bunch of wood chippings, and I've still got 231 yards to the green into wind. So if this is going to be a par to break 85, it's going to be one of the greatest pars of my life. So let's just do that. Oh, I've pulled that, it's very bad. Oh, we got a very lucky kick. Okay, well maybe the golf gods want me to break 85 because I hit that straight into the trees and it spat out, and actually I got a very lucky break here. I got 84 yards. Need to get up and down to break 85. Simple as that. No. Gonna have to chip in then. Okay, not a good shot at all there. Struck it well, just pushed it. So this is my 84th shot of the round. This needs to drop to break 85. But more importantly, thank you to anyone who's watched this far, watched the video, enjoyed it. If you have, please like the video, drop a comment and subscribe to the channel. There will be more coming. I've really enjoyed it. It's been great to be back here, and I will say that whether this goes in or not, to have bounced back to even have a chance to break 85 after 3 triples and being 10 over after 6 holes, I'm very pleased with. So we'll try and hold this low odds. If not, still been a good round of golf. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah. Okay, about 10 feet, slightly uphill, slightly right to left for the 85. Oh, of course. Thank you for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next one.